guys.
Hello, Vinod.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello, sir.
Hey, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay. So, are you good with joins? Guys, any doubts?
I'm good with joins.
Shriyanka? I think
Sir,
you didn't join today.
yeah, so I need to go through that again. I have not
Okay,
tried.
fine.
that.
You are not there class, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me recap that joins again. Okay. So ideally, we have join is nothing but getting the data from more than one table. Okay. So for example, scenario, here I have employee table and department table. Okay. I need employee data, which includes department name. Okay. Department name is, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Are you sharing the screen?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. So I need a data from I need data, employee data, which includes department name also. Okay, need department name also required, so that I need to join employee table as well as department table, right? Okay, we need to join employee table and department table. While joining that, we need a common column and reference column, whatever it may be, right? In employee table, we have department number, and the department table also we have department number. Okay. While joining the table, let me write a simple join, and then we'll go for what is the use of other joins. You can practice it later. Okay. So for example, I want EMP number. Okay. So first I need data from two tables, right? First I'll write from class. What are the tables I required? Okay. I need EMP table, and I'm giving reference as E. Now reference is E means alias. I'm giving alias name, right? That means E refers to employee table. Okay. DEPT D I'm giving here. So now I know what are the tables I required. I know it here, right? Now what are the data I want? I want employee number. Employee number, which table we have? Shreyanka, I'm expecting from you, please. Employee table, what are the columns we have? Employee, for example.
Department number?
No.
From employee table or department?
First employee details. First we'll get employee details, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Then we'll go for department details.
Yeah.
Okay. Now see here, employee number we have, right? So employee number, which table we have? Employee table. So
Employee
that E dot employee table. E referring to employee table, right? So that E dot employee number, E dot E name. Okay.
Yeah.
And E dot DPT number. Okay. DPT number also I'm taking from employee table, but department name we don't have in employee table. So that I'm going to D dot D name. Okay. D name we have in department table.
Department table.
Okay. So that now I know what are the columns I required. I got it here. Now I want filter condition. If I write this condition without filter, it will go to directly fetch the records. But we have a lot of duplicates here. See here. 7369, we have 4 records because department table we have 4 records, employee table we have 14 records, right? 14 into 4. Overall 56 records will be displayed here, right? This is called Cartesian product. Okay, Cartesian product or cross join. This is also cross join. You can consider a cross join also, this one actually. Okay. So now to avoid this one, we need to have a filter. Okay, where E dot always hello guys. Hi Shanka, when you here? I'm back.
Yes, sir.
There is power outage. I don't know, somehow suddenly stopped. Okay, fine.
Hello, sir.
Let
I am.
me. Where is, I think Ram also disconnected.
No, I'm here, Venu.
Oh, there?
Yes, yes.
It's not showing. I don't know.
Mhm.
Fine, not a problem. Let me open my SQL Developer again.
Venu, can you recap a little bit? I just joined.
No problem. Just
Actually,
yeah.
now you can
Go
see
ahead.
me, Venu.
1 second. Yeah, I'm able to see you.
Yeah, okay.
Hi Ashish, hi Pooja, hi Abdullah.
Hey. We just start, or
Just
like
we started.
oh, okay, perfect. I thought I missed.
I missed
No,
it,
just
sir.
we started. Don't worry. One second, my server not started. Oh my God, where it is?
So can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, please.
Like yesterday, I mean, like a Friday, there was in the very last, there was something like uh, syntax that +1, something like the select max ID number +1 from table 1. So that one, like in what kind of condition we can, I mean, like we use that, like normally, like we have a table already. Let's say we have a employee table, and there is lots of like records, and we don't know the serial numbers, right? But when we saw that table, serial number goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that way. So at that time, so the recent record while we entering in the table, so that time, like we use this kind of syntax to
No, actually, I'll tell you. Let me tell you. For
Mhm.
example,
Mhm.
we have 100 records in a table.
Mhm.
We don't have sequence on the table actually. Okay.
Mhm.
And the employee, for example, employee table, the numbers 100 records we are having with you don't know the number, what is the number we have, what is not there actually. When I try to insert a new record with existing number, it may throw the error because it's a primary key column. So it throws the error, right? So to avoid this one, what you will do, first you will find that max of employee ID,
Mhm.
okay, and you will add +1. That means,
Okay.
for example, 100 is the employee ID, next record is 101, right?
Right.
To avoid these things, we'll write this way.
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. So just I'm recapping the joins actually. Just want to share my screen now. Okay, let me know if you guys are able to see my screen. Okay. So here joins nothing but, okay, let me explain something else. So Windows. Come on. Okay, see here, this is the table 1, okay, and this is the table 2, okay. So I want data from T1 and T2, okay. I want data from both the tables. So that's the reason I need a join actually. Join is used to get the data from more than one table. Okay. And I need like this. That means this portion I want. Clear, guys? Clear or not?
Yes.
T1
Yes.
and
Yes.
T2. That is what I'm doing right now. So first table 1 is employee table and table 2 is department table, right? So I'm going here. What are the tables I need? Employee E and DPT D. Okay. So now columns I want. What are the columns I want? EMP number. So employee EMP number from employee table. So you no need to give the alias when column is. I mean, if we have unique columns. If you don't have unique columns, you'll get error. Okay. For example, employee number, we have only employee table, not in department table. So we no need to give alias here. Okay. E name. Also, we have in employee table only, not in department table. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sorry to interrupt. So what is
Yes.
alias? Can you explain
This is
it?
this alternative reference of the table. For example, table name length is 30 characters, 40 characters, something. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we have same columns, right? I will tell you example. Let me write the query. I'll explain you. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
How it works, all those things. And DPT number. Okay. DPT number, comma D name. Okay. See here. Now I'm writing. I'm running this query. Okay. So we'll get error here. Column ambiguously defined. That means one column name, same name we have in both the tables. That's the reason we are getting this error. Okay. To avoid this one, just I am giving this one. Okay. E dot department number. Okay. I'm giving this one number because this is the common column for both the tables, right? That's the reason I'm giving this one. So now see here, we are getting data. That means particularly if you are not giving this one, Oracle doesn't know which column you are referring exactly. Either employee table department number or DPT department number. It doesn't know, right? That's the reason we have to give some reference to this one. Now, coming to your question. Okay, if you employee table, for example, employee having 3 characters only here. Maybe in organization level, we have lengthy table names actually. If you want to give this one, this type of reference, right? You have to give this table name dot definite table column name. So readable, right? Reading more reading is a little difficult, right? That's the reason we'll give alias names here, simple alias names. What are the reference names actually? So instead of using table name directly, I can use this name directly. Got it, right?
Yes,
Clear,
sir.
Pooja?
Yeah.
Pooja or Shreyanka? I don't know
Yes, sir.
who is asking question.
I was asking. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, clear, right?
Yeah.
This is the reason we have aliases, and we don't need to display the original names to the end user actually. Okay, so we can end user anyway. This SQL queries may not see, but we can avoid this thing. This thing show the exact names and column names and all those things. We can give our reference name. Original column, he doesn't know what is that original column in the database, right? We can give simply for him employee ID kind of thing. I can give this way. Okay, this is called alias. What are just security purpose? We can give security purpose also. We can use it. Original column name we can't show the employee. For example, end user, right? That time also we can give aliases here. Clear? It's alternative name for that table name or column name. That's all alias means. Okay. For example, you know, right? Pet names. Original name will be different, and pet names will be there. Small kids and all those things, right? Same way, same logic here also. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, because department number is both the tables, that's the reason I gave alias here. Just okay. Now, Coming to Cartesian product. This is Cartesian product or CrossJoin. We have a join called CrossJoin. What it does, it multiplies the records each table. For example, you are joining two tables. One table have 10 records and one table have 4 records. It will display 40 records. That means each record multiply with one record actually. Each record multiply with 4, right? Each set 4 records will be there, right? If you see here, 7369 will have 4 records. See here, each set. That means the employee ID, operations, sales, research, and accounting. All the departments will multiply and then display here. To avoid this one, we should have to put a common column on this one actually. Either we can put where e dot, always write practice like this, child table and parent table. Okay, child table column name, department number, e dot department number equal to d dot department number, DEPT number. Okay, if you write this one, we'll get exact data. Clear, guys? Okay, now we can write different way, alternative way for the above query, same query. We can write different way. Okay. Okay, here, see here. Now, join DPTD, join on even. You don't have, don't need to write the bracket also here. The same condition, whatever we wrote in where after where, we can write this one here. Got it? Same data. We don't have any difference here. You can write this way or this way. And another way also we have. We can write another way also. Here using columns having cannot qualifier because
Shirley, they went to a park.
see here, alias cannot be used in selection list. Okay, while using class, and when you are using class, definitely you have the name should be same in both the tables. Otherwise, you cannot use it using class. Clear, guys?
Sir, can you repeat that using clause again?
Using class, when you want to use using class, whatever your column name you are using, column name should be same in both the tables.
Okay.
You cannot have separate thing. But in above queries, right? Even it is department, in this table we have DEPT underscore number, and here it is DEPT number. It will match. Okay, but here you cannot match it. Using class you cannot match it that way.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
So that is what joins actually. Okay. So self joins I already explained. If you have any questions, just ask me later. For now, join is this one, and I'll explain main concept. What is the I'll explain the main concept and outer
Yes,
join.
sir, one more question. This all is equi-join or this is cross-join? I didn't get that.
This is equi-join.
Equi-join. Okay.
Equi-join. When you are using equal to operator, that is equi-join only.
Oh, okay.
And if you are using greater than or less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, if you use this between other any join other than equi-join, all are non-equi-joins. Okay.
Okay.
Ideally, equi-join, non-equi-joins, self-joins, cross-joins, outer joins we have actually. Okay. And again, outer joins we have 3 types: left outer join, right outer join, full outer join.
Yes.
Clear?
Yeah.
Now, main important is join. Join, equi-join, right? Yeah, and when you use greater than or equal to, other than equality, all are non-equi-joins. Okay, no matter whatever it is. Okay, and cross-join is you don't have any where condition inside that actually. Directly we can use write this. We can write like this actually, simply. You can write like this, or else you can just simply whatever I wrote in the earlier, right? Same way you can write it. See? This way also we can write, and other ways whatever we wrote earlier. You don't need to mention any join name. Simply you can write it. Okay, clear guys? Clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. Now coming to outer join, outer join I already explained, but again I am recapping all the things again. Okay. Outer join is, so now we have two tables, right? We have two tables here. Okay, T1, T2, we have two tables. This is join. Okay. Now we have outer join is, for example, this is left outer join. Okay, left outer join. Left outer join means we have full data from table 1, and that means left side table, and only matching records from the right side table. Understand? Understand? I will explain the query after that. Okay. Right outer join. Here, full data from right side table, only matching records from the left side table. Clear?
Yes.
Little bit confusion. Let me, I will explain it on query basis, but see this is the concept actually. Okay. Full outer join is full data from both the tables. Clear?
Yes.
This is what explanation. I mean, outer joins. Just remember this figure. That's all. You can answer any question on left outer and right outer joins. Okay. Coming to queries now. So I want left outer join first. I'll use left outer join, and right outer join, full outer join. We'll use it. Okay. We already wrote these queries. Again, I'm repeating this one. Make sure you have to learn this point actually. Okay. Okay. See here. You need to see the differences actually. That's the reason. Okay. First, I will write the query. Then we'll see the differences. Okay. This is the one I'm writing. Left outer join. Left outer join. E dot EPT number equal to E dot DPT number. E dot DPT. Okay. So see here. So sorry, this is DPT number. Okay, see here, we got data, all 14 records, but you don't know what exactly happens here, right? What happens exactly left outer join is you guys cannot understand here, right? I want to see the differences, right? Just I want to make sure. Update, EMP, set. Guys, if you have any questions, please ask me immediately. Set. Okay, DPT number is make it as null where DPT number equal to 10. Commit. Okay, now run the query. See here. Usually, when I write that above condition E dot department number equal to D dot department number, if I'm not using outer join, you will get only matching records. Let me show you that one. Okay. I'm not writing anything here, just joining this one. Okay. How many records we got here? Only 20th department and 30th department only, right? And when I'm writing left outer join, see here, how many records we got here? 14 records, and matching records are 11 records, and unmatched records. In the department table, we don't have that record. That means department information not provided last 3 employees, right? That's the reason we are getting department details is 0, null values only, because not matching. Those are not matching, right? That's the reason we are getting that one. That means left join means getting full data from left table, matching records from the right table. That is what happening here. Condition satisfied or not?
Yes.
Guys, clear, right? Again, coming to right outer join, and you can write alternative way also. This one actually, I already told. Again, I'm repeating. You can write alternative way also. I'm water method where e dot dpt number equal to dpt number. See here, left outer join means always you have to place plus symbol right side, left outer join, for left outer join, opposite side. Okay. See here, same results. Okay. And right outer join, I'm going to write right outer join now. See here, opposite side actually.
So when we using that plus sign at that time, syntax start from where instead of on?
No matter, whenever you want, you can use it. That is left outer join, I'm saying, right? You can use, you can write above way or down way. Any way you can write it query.
No, like
There's a multiple ways to write the query.
If I write on e dpt number equal to dpt number and plus, it's gonna work or no? If I use that plus sign at the above query, it's gonna work or no?
No.
What is the, sorry?
Like if I use that plus sign on that query which has on, it work or no?
It works actually. But you should not use left outer join here on top of that. No, it will not. How it works, right?
Or simply you can use on instead of the where, the down one.
No, you cannot use that way actually. You have to use right, at least join here.
That
At least
was my
join here,
question.
you have to write.
I got it.
Got
Okay,
it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
This is the difference actually. Here, instead of placing plus here, directly we are writing left outer join, mentioning clearly.
And that
This
time
is
we can,
replacing that.
and that time we need to use where clause.
Yes. Okay. Next, coming to right outer join, try it. Alternative methods also try it. Okay. Then you can come to know what is the difference, what working, what is not working. You can understand easily. Okay.
So here, how do we know that this is parents? Which one is the parents and which one is the child table?
You have to check the primary keys in the database.
Okay.
Primary key is always the parent key. Foreign key is always child key, right?
Child.
So you have to check that while before going to that, we have to check the table. What is the primary key? What is the foreign key? You need to understand this point actually. Okay. 1 second. Come on. 5, 6, 2, 3, 3, 7, 6, 7, 2, 0. Okay, So you understand, right? Now see here, there is no employee record for 10th record data. See here. First one, only we are getting only matching records from DEPT table, not from employee table. See here. Okay, clear? This is right outer join. Right outer join again we can write this way also here. You have to place the plus symbol other side. Same results. See here. Here guys. And finally full outer join. Full outer join. Only matching records and both we are getting here. See here. Clear guys? Any questions till here? Any questions till here?
No.
So
Please go ahead.
the left outer join, like take the records from the left table and the common with the right table, right?
Sorry.
Left outer join
Mm-hmm.
is like it take the records from the left table and the common records with the right table.
Left outer join is full data from left table, matching records from the right table.
Yes.
Right outer join is opposite side.
Okay,
Matching
and
records from the left table, full data from right table. Okay, full outer join mixed complete data.
okay, got it.
Clear?
So
Yeah.
in full outer join, it doesn't matter matching or unmatching.
No matter whatever it is. Matching records as well as unmatched records also.
Okay.
Full complete.
Got it.
Got it?
Yes.
That's what about joins actually. Okay. So now I want to cover sequences for now. Okay.
One more quick question. Like so far we joined two table, right? If we want to join one more table on that one,
you can join.
okay. So at
You can
that time it gonna be yeah, three tables column names, and then
Yes.
Okay.
1 second. Let me show you that one also.
Mhm.
I want to see which column we are having primary key. Just I want to make sure that's all. No data in this one. Sal grade. One. Okay, we have low cell, high cell, but what is the primary key column here? 1 second, let me see. If you have any primary key column, I'll do that. Otherwise, we'll check that later. Okay, so currently I don't have proper data for this, but I'll explain you tomorrow. I will not miss it. Definitely, I'll make it this not this point. I'll explain you guys. Okay.
Okay.
So make sure, right? Basic rule is when you are joining two tables, you should have at least matching column one where condition, both the tables. Okay. When you have when you are joining three tables, you should have two. That means if you are joining n tables, join should be n-1 at least. This is the basic rule. Clear, guys?
Yes. So we have a table A, B, C, right? And we're going to join table A and table B, and we have a one matching column.
One more join B equal to C.
Yeah, and we have a matching column between A and B, and then we're going to join with that two table. We're going to join one more table C. But yeah, for the in the table C, and there is only a matching column between A and C. So at that time, we have to make it equal like A table column equal to
C,
B
C
table
table.
column or C
Yes.
like that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
The make sure right. If you are joining n tables, n-1 join should be there. That's all. That's the basic rule. Otherwise, it will go to Cartesian product.
All right.
Okay. If you go to Cartesian products means here we have 10 records and 14 records and 4 records only. Okay. In organization level may have millions of records. If it goes to Cartesian product, that's all. You have to come completely shut down and then we have to restart it again. Your query will not fetch any data.
Gonna be huge.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So now I have a few things has to cover. I think if I start, it may take a little while for me. I will cover tomorrow. So what are the topics I want to cover? Sequences, synonyms. These two topics I can finish it off right now. How to create all those things, but purpose and all those things we'll talk later. Okay. Just simply we'll create how to create sequences, how to create synonyms. These two things we'll do that right now. Okay. Sequences, you guys know, sequences means running number actually. Okay. Running number. For example, let me tell you the scenario here actually. For example, I have a table, transaction table. Okay. Transaction ID. There is a transaction ID. The transaction ID, you no need to enter every time actually. Okay. It has to generate automatically. Clear? So 1 or 2, 3 or 4 doesn't matter. You should not give that value for that always, right? For that one, we have an option called sequences actually. The sequence will create in database. This is the object. We'll create in database, but we can use it multiple times. That one actually, wherever you want, you can use it. Okay. Guys, just remember the purpose of this one actually. Okay. And in 19C, they introduced auto increment kind of thing actually. That is, I will explain you later. First, to sequence, understand the sequence, that purpose and how to create and all those things, you understand it, and then how to create, how to use it, and all those things we'll try it again. Okay. First, how to create. Okay, create sequence. Okay, I want a sequence on transaction ID. So name can give anything. You can give anything. I'm giving reference for reference purpose. SEQ means sequence I am giving here. Which table, which column I want? Transaction table I want, and transaction ID. Transaction ID. This is my sequence. Okay. And here minimum value, minimum value 100. Start with start with okay, I'm giving just one for your reference. One starts with 1. Max value is 99. Okay. And we have cash and no cash. We have option actually. Okay. Cash. I'm giving 10 for cash right now. Okay. This is the sequence I'm creating. Sequence created now. Okay. And you can see that what is the current sequence. Okay. Select per value. There is a keywords actually. Default there is some keywords actually, carval and next val. Okay, carval sequence. What is the sequence name? The sequence name you have to mention here, carval dot sequence from, because this is not table value, right? So that we have to use dummy table here. Here guys. So if you see this one, you will get error here because you are not generated the sequence first actually. Okay. So that's the reason you don't know which is the current one. First one is always will not have any record, right? So that's the reason we have to use always first time we have to use next val. Next val. Okay. Next val.
It's reverse sequence underscore transaction dot next val.
Correct. You're right. Sorry. Even that one also. Yeah, that is true. That's syntactical error. Here, this is the one value, right? Here also same thing. My mistake. Sorry, guys. See here, now we are getting value here, right? So when you are using this one, again 2. Now current value, what is this? 2. You run multiple times, the sequence cannot be repeated again, right? So always we will get next time 3, 4, 5. See, like that only will go until 99. Okay. After 99, right? So the maximum value it reached that point, right? The sequence will be, what will happen?
Come back to 1.
Sorry?
After 99, it
I'm
comes
not
back to
giving
1 again.
no cycle or cycle. By default, it will go to cycle. But when you are giving no cycle, it will not recycle it again, that number. Okay. Then we'll see where we'll get error and all those things. We'll see that one. This is what sequences purpose and how to create, how to use that values and all those things. Okay. And tomorrow, what we will do, the sequences, we'll try to insert the data with the sequence. That is one thing. Second thing, by default, sequence automatically generate. That means while creating table itself, default value will assign default value to that one sequence, and then we'll insert the data. You can understand 2 cases here actually. First case is one manually insert that sequence in the database table, and another one is auto sequence, and that means you don't need to enter that value, the column value. Automatically it will take that value. Okay, these 2 things we'll cover tomorrow.
And
okay,
what exactly next val and curve val?
Next value means next sequence value. These 2 are system defined, what we can say is pseudo. So this is called some sequence options or something else. They will tell actually pseudo columns or something else. I'm not remember actually that name, actual name, but these are the values we can use it actually.
But
Okay.
is there any difference between these?
Sequence value is next value is next sequence number. For example, it is current value is 2, right? If you execute this one, that is 3. Okay. Now current value is what are the number you generated on top? That is the number current value, current sequence value. That is the difference between that.
Okay, so if we want to see current sequence numbers, so we have to use curve value.
Curve val,
If we want
curve
to
val.
see, yeah, curve value. So if we want to see the next value, I mean like
Next
the
value,
sequence
this is the next value.
then
Next
okay.
value. Yes.
Current,
Okay.
right.
Now
Okay.
I'm going to cover the synonyms also. Synonyms will not use much actually, but just understand what is what. Okay. Create or replace synonym. I'm creating a synonym for employee table. Okay. SYNEMP for EMP on table directly. Okay. I'm creating that. Now I'm giving alternative for employee table actually. That means I'm masking the table name actually, actual name masking, and then I'm giving this access will go to application team. They will use it directly. Syn underscore EMP. EMP cannot be direct employee table cannot be accessible to them actually. Okay. See here, it will act as a table. Clear, guys?
So basically creating a copy of the table, right?
Sorry?
It's like a copy of the table.
No, it's not a copy of the table. This is the alternative method to access the table actually. that means if I create a synonym and give access to you, you can access only synonym. You cannot access employee table directly until I give the privileges to you.
So you mean to say like it's a kind of
Security.
It's create a duplicate of the tables, and then we can use it, that duplicate table.
People cannot work on direct tables actually. If I give I want to give only access the data alone, access the data to see the data alone, right?
So read only.
What I will do, internally I'll create the table and create a synonym and then give the access synonym. On synonym, I'll give the privileges to application team. They will not access employee table directly, right?
Okay.
They cannot modify data in employee table directly. Got it or not? Little bit confusion. I'll explain it.
No, like you mean to say from the synonym, like you mean to say like we have a table A. So if somebody wants to work on it and you don't know how he gonna work, so basically you just we just create a synonym of the table, synonym like a A1, and we give it to him. So whatever he does, whatever he does, he only have access on that synonym table.
A1 only.
Yeah, the A1 only. So it's not gonna affect to our main table.
No, no.
Like that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Clear?
Yeah.
So we'll stop here. So if you have, practice it and then let me know tomorrow if you have any questions. Tomorrow I'll cover how to use sequences completely. And the synonyms, you no need to care much actually. Just right now, just understand the purpose of that one. And then you can work, even I never used the synonyms in last almost 6-7 years actually. Very initial.
One quick question. You just use that syntax create or replace. So it is come together like that, or we can use only create.
Some objects we need to use. We can use the create or replace. That means if it not exists, it will replace it. If exists, it replaces it. If not exists, it will create it automatically.
Okay, got it.
Some objects you cannot use the replace. For example, table you cannot replace it. Okay.
Right.
Some objects you cannot do that. Some object you can do that. Okay.
Got it.
But ideally we are using DDL statements again. You understand this point. Guys, we'll stop here.
Yeah. One question, Vinu. So
please go ahead.
Yeah, just to understand, the synonym is nothing but replacing the existing table name.
Table, yes.
Yeah, and we cannot modify any data. Like we cannot insert or update any data. Just to view, we are just giving a new name to it, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, man.
No worries. Anything else, guys? Okay. I think we are good to go. Let's talk tomorrow. Timings I'll let you know by tomorrow morning or afternoon sometime. But most probably we'll connect at same time. Else we'll connect at 6:30. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good night, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.